Being born and raised in Hawaii, you're somewhat already connected to nature. Everyone has an ukulele in their house too, so there's definitely a big connection with nature and this instrument. I mean, it's made out of wood, and when you play it, you can hear the wood speak in a way. And this ukulele has given me so many opportunities to express myself. I love sharing myself to the audience. Even before I had an ukulele in my hands, I loved performing. I would put shows together for my parents and my dog. I just loved being on stage. And so when my dad gave me my ukulele at the age of 5, it was like a magic wand, you know. I could go up on stage and you know, play this instrument and make people happy. I met some Beach Boys and we just had these really fun jam sessions every Friday in front of the Pacific Beach Hotel, and I started learning surf music. Hey, there we go, the days when the rain's made, down in the hollow, playing a new game. So I was around 13 years old, playing on the streets of Waikiki, and the late and great Mr. Don Ho, I like to call him Uncle Don, saw me play, and he invited me into his showroom at the Waikiki Beachcomber Hotel, and he gave me my very first job as a professional musician. I definitely thought of quitting ukulele. I was playing a lot in Waikiki, which is great, but it was cover music. It was, you know, a luau show, so, you know, they wanted a specific thing. And I needed something more. Thank goodness I found Chinatown, which was the complete opposite. It was all about original music, improvising, jamming on the spot, and that just rekindled the creative fire within me, and then I started creating original music. So I was having a lot of fun finding myself through music, my own voice, and I started writing music about the planets, the music about the elements. These were things that inspired me. So this song is called Water. One of my first teachers was Jake Shimabukuro, and he really gave me that foundation and inspiration that ukulele can play any type of music. I started exploring different types of tunings as well. So this is a tuning of a sitar. I started traveling the world and hearing different types of music and then trying to transpose that onto this instrument. All the way to Japan. I just finished my last album, and I'm right in that phase, which is my favorite phase, is what's next. I like to start with creating that magical experience for someone. And from there, I start listening to that type of music. So I start listening to the greats and start listening to the instrumentation. Then I start writing music. You know, I pick up the ukulele, start jamming. I use a recording device to record it, and then I build off of that. And from there, I started incorporating dancers, incorporating a story, and then creating this show, and along with that, a new album. Some of the hard things to to go through as an artist is also, in a way, a blessing. When I tell people I play ukulele, they don't quite understand because I play it in a very unique way. And they'll say, oh, that's cute. I'm like, that's sweet. Like, what do you actually do, to make the rent? But because of that, it's kind of like the underdog. But that's what I like about being an artist, is that people don't really take you seriously. But because of that, their minds are blown. My name is Taimane, and I make musical imagery.